Hello, Browsy. Hello, Fresh.
Smitty!
What's up?
Hoe lekker, bro?
Aan de gang.
Lekker.
Hello.
Fresh.
Oh, there we go.
Austin? Fresh, are you there?
I'm here.
Fresh Tickles? So what is, Austin?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, dude. How you doing?
Fine, and you?
Yeah, good, man.
I enjoy your commentary. It's quite decent.
Thanks, dude.
He's quite a good caster. I've been trying to get him to cast more of the other games as well.
Yeah, but it's not always fun doing the casting while you see how everybody else is playing.
I dig it though. I really do.
Yeah, Fresh does that. He's the more of our strat guy. Okay.
Okay, guys, sorry. I see we're gonna have to play in-game again. Vexy's got the glitch that he can't play in-game. But we'll ready up. As soon as we all are ready, we can start. And good luck, and let's have fun.
Yeah, let's enjoy it.
Good luck,
I'm
gentlemen.
ready.
Good luck.
GG boys. Good luck. Oh, I thought we were starting now, that's why I said GG. Okay, oops,
I
awkward.
think we are starting in a few seconds.
Fresh.
Awkward.
Can you break the silence?
I can do. Just did.
No.
Hey boys, good luck for the game
Good luck, dude. Thank you.
and all the best.
Yep.
Hope you guys prepared well.
Dis poes ons. Ek sê hom maar.
Trek er een maar my R1 ook na die werk. Ja, ek dink my kabel is broken.
Alright, gentlemen, are we ready?
Yeah, we all ready. Let's go.
Sweet.
Wait. I think it's not
Good luck,
working.
guys. Have fun.
Going.
No, my thing is not working. Wait, yeah.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. Starting off with the first map of tonight. Console, it's gonna be Legion versus Juggernauts. First map is gonna be Concert, as you can already see. Next one's gonna be Cafe, and if you'll need it, map number 3 is going to be Villa. Legion starting an attack, so Juggernauts getting to ban the first attacking operator. Who will it be, considering it is Consulate, and we're starting on defense. Gonna be not a Thermite, nor Hibana, it's gonna be a Jackal. Also, Legion coming out, banning the second operator. Actually, really curious. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a really exciting game. Also now Thatcher being removed. Just to emphasize it, Legion, they're starting an attack, so they need to have something up their sleeves to actually basically like somewhat counter their own ban. So I'm curious how they will actually attack the basement. Maybe Juggernauts will actually go and capitalize on this ban, and maybe actually will work out in their favor. But now, also Legion just banned the Echo, very strong attack, defending operator, also now being removed here, and the last defender to be banned is gonna be the Cavi. Interesting bands, definitely gonna have a huge impact, at least some of them, on the overall game. Conslavis seems to be the first bomb site. And actually, Shock, he bring out the Tachanka. Alright, he wants to go all serious this match. 6-bit face coming out. And of course 6-bit coming out now as well from Smitty here, getting rid of the glass, bringing the Twitch, and Chuck now actually bringing the Frost. Maverick, Thermite, Ash, and Buck, good lineup, considering his Consulate. You need a hard breacher, you need a soft breacher, and Legion actually bringing all of this now. So top for the event, we got a mute, that's definitely good operator to play here, also combined with the Mozzie, definitely most likely making sure that no drones are going to be coming upstairs. And actually here, the drone of the Hawker will not be catched by the Pesto, but now will be taken out by the Legion, the Austrian. The one thruster has already been placed by the console office window. Can be easily taken out though, just by simply repelling on it. Second one will go down right by the entrance to it. Slowly approaching. No spawn peaks seem to be happening though. It's gonna be the mute. Yeah, it was the mute playing inside the connector. Very standard rotational here as well. Got the Ash and Repel Panda, basically just waiting. Dark also on Repel. It's actually gonna be Slipper, the Buck, to get the first one. Most likely that happened on the spiral stairs. Yeah, there we have the body of the mute right next to the Frost Traps. Me now actually prone on the balcony, trying to re-pick up Switcher. Now the Hawker also finding the shot on the Frost, moving that one. Also Slipper now getting another kill. The Legion being removed here now as well. So got the Jaeger though sitting on top of the yellow stairs. Can be easily taken out though. And will actually wall hack through the wall. Getting the shot off onto the Buck now. We're also smithing now in the meantime, planting inside of Project. It's gonna be all up now to Vexy, the Jaeger, to clutch this round for his team. Finding himself though in a 1 versus 4 situation with the defuse already planted, and slowly time clicking down. Will though get the kill on the Ash, Panda removed now. Great figure on the Medition side of things though. Smitty accidentally stepping into a Frost Trap though, but nonetheless he gets the frag. And after planting already with the beautiful plasma pink skin on the F2, making sure that round number 1 ends in favor of Legion. Console office will be chosen again as the bomb set, hopefully. Juggernauts gonna adapt to it, make some changes. What was actually going on this round? I'd say Legion basically didn't hesitate. Also very nice 6-pick, the Hawker switching from Ying to the Ying, or soon actually bring something else, getting rid of the Legion and bringing the Pulse instead. Again, what I was saying, Legion, they didn't hesitate. They rappelled up to the windows, helped their angles, and just basically got frags. Smitty, the Twitch, sitting on the balcony, he droned it out. He was like, well, nobody's holding A, nobody's holding Protato. Simply hopped in, brought the plant down. The only weak defenders, or the weakened defense setup of Juggernauts, that just made it even more easier for Legion to basically just hop in, bring the plant down, and finish off the remaining defenders. And that's what basically happened. A quick round. But even though they brought a Mute and Mossy, it didn't really stop the drones. Those are the frost traps. Like, they weren't really effective at all. Actually curious where they will be placed this time though. Only 4 left. Oh, Vaxi now actually getting the kill on Slipper though. Bender playing some shots on the frost, not finishing her off though. Actually wall banging through now, actually finding now. Shot through the wall onto the frost. Very nice kill there. Now Vexy now getting actually another one, leaving some of its HP though inside of the main lobby, after already getting the kill on Panda. Or rather Slipper, the Buck. Also now getting rid of the line. Rage actually taking some kills, brought some damage. Excuse me. It will be down by an ass charge. Ben actually inside. Tarka getting a kill with his claymore. Now it's all up to Silco, the Mossy, who is still basically fighting and whipping up the super short and actually manages to bring down the diffuser. Now finds himself in a 1 versus 2 situation. Does not have reloaded his primary weapon yet, and it's a Prowsy who finds the headshot after actually taking out the pulse on top of the yellow stairs and getting rid of the Mossy inside of console office. Also now, again, round number 2. And it's in the favor of Legion. Now we're actually switching things up here a little bit. Cafeteria it's gonna be. That's what I was basically saying. I already expected actually Juggernauts to start downstairs since the Thatcher is banned. Again, instead of bringing the Jaeger, to bring a Vigil. That's just somewhat... That's not the right lineup. You can bring a Bandit. It's extremely easy to bandage if there's no Thatcher. But then they'd only bring a Mute. There's a Twitch. It can be taken out. They got a Hot Breach. They got the Sledge. Basically simply open up the floor inside of piano, getting the angle onto those Meat Jammers, and the wall's going to be opened within a few seconds. Unless they have anything up their sleeves that actually allows them to hold the ground floor, to allow them to hold piano, maybe even console office, depending on how you play it. But again, there's just no Mute Jammers, although being placed now by Rushwall. We might actually see this just now. By the drone, although this Meteor can be easily taken out now. Yes, now it's actually going for to thank God. So got 2 left. That's more like it. Now the thermal charge will be placed, but no effect though. Also now the Mute Jammers gonna give the Twitch, gonna give Smitty a hard time to actually do this. The Archon, the Thinker now actually joining out. The piano though, actually the Vigil sitting in that very little closet by the mansions. Drone gets taken out though. Such is aware of his position though, and he will take out Vaxi, the Roma, the Vigil. Has been forced here now as well, though. It's actually, yeah, it's gonna be a sledge, it's gonna be Slipper to take out those mute Shamats, and yeah, it's gonna be quite easy for them to do just that. Cruise of Mine will be triggered though now as well. Shock actually bringing the shotgun, something you don't see that very often. Though Twitch, the Smitty, you don't get taken out by Rage, the mute. By the pipes. Flashbang's coming in though. And Prowse actually planting. Smoke coming out there from Austin. Will he actually stop the diffuser? Prowse needs to fall back. Very low in HP though. Now proning by the Black Cog. Gets taken out by Rage the Mute. Now Rage and Chuck actually squatting up, trying to hold the diffuser. Now Peter now as well. Got Slipper up on top by Piano. It's coming in though. Now Legion find themselves not even a 2 versus 4 situation. Rage actually getting yet another one. Getting rid of the Ash on the Legion side of things. Panda. Darker making sure where the defenders are. But they're just literally everywhere on side. And actually will remove Shaq, that's the Alagon. Not even getting the angle now here on the Archer as well. Getting 2 frags. Huge frags even. To manage to get side control. Darker now also fighting here with the smoke. Laying some shots though. Will take Asterfinker some more damage, especially if the Adrenaline Surge is being activated here now as well. Will actually peek round the corner, the Hawker now with his 3rd kill this round. Zipper here still playing and actually killing Rage, the mute upstairs. Who's, if not mistaken, was basically fighting to get his like 3rd kill this round. Again now 3 rounds in a row so far for Legion. Just to put it that way, they're not wasting any time. They're basically in a hurry to win one round after another. Like this round, that's like they took the longest to actually get the execution done. But we're also talking about Garage. Like you always will take longer. Always will take more time to actually get the walls open, to bring the plant down, to deal with the defense setup down in the basement. It's always going to be a challenge. Again, now for the 3rd time we're seeing a console office being chosen by Juggernauts. Not interested in actually giving a main lobby a try. No, the archives tell us nothing. They're just gonna go straight back to console. Again, the same old rotation. Here you have a frost trap inside of the bathroom now. Even one now bottom of the visas. There's another one over here by the offices. Bring out the Nomad. Placing the air chips onto the balcony and also by the main entrance now, just making sure that nobody can run out. Also now repelling onto the main window console office. Tons of bullets being taken now by Vaxi Diego. If I'm not mistaken, that must have been from Panda. He's roaming here now over by the offices. And slipping Smith downstairs. Run out from the ports though. Not finding anyone. Process. Now Panda actually now taking out the Mozzie being inside now. Slipper now also. He will be inside of the connector. Now Slipper also getting his second one this round and leaving the Frost and Jaeger now in a 2 versus 5 situation. Vexy playing over by long desk. The Hawker planting the defeat now there as well. Shaq will actually get one, but now it's the last defender left alive to clutch this for his team. Will he win against Panda? He will not. Nomad taking the kill. Doing some flicks, doing some 20 turn-ins, and actually finishing off the Frost here, securing round number 4. He's actually playing this extremely aggressive. Just look at the scoreboard. Like, all of those players are consistently frigging out. Everybody's doing his part, whether it's planting, whether it's opening up line of sights, whether it's actually just killing people and simply going in. You can definitely see that, like, it's Slipper's role, even though he played the Sledge, for example, previously. He still does his job though. All he needs to do is like open up the floor, get the meat jammers, and that's most probably going to be his job here now as well, I suppose. But now he actually brought the Ash here as well. No 6B coming out. Well, he can still do it anyway. It doesn't really matter. He's still got the Ash charge. That's his job. It's to frag and it's to kill people, but also he's being supported by Pan and actually the Hawker here as well, which since I know him personally, it's not his role on the team to get the frags. Well, he does get the job done here anyway. Rage and Vaxi actually doing a great job to a little bit carry the team here, but it's not really working out that great for them here. And yeah, it's a defense setup. I do like what Austin was doing like the last round or previous year, which is not something special, to be honest. But it worked out for them. It basically denied the plant. As he tried it the first time, Smithy planting Rob here in front by the white van. He managed to deny the plant there. Thought we were something. So playing a bit aggressively inside the press room now, roaming upstairs. Now Smithy killing actually both of his Twitch friends. Trapped by the meat jammers. And they're being droned in by Slipper. Someone will be taken out inside of the main lobby. Not that much happening though. Panda actually opening up the main lobby hatch, putting some pressure on those defenders. Slipper here taking out the mute jammers downstairs inside the garage, which allows now Prowser to actually open up the floor now. Still Austin, the smoke playing right behind the wall. They're actually getting like a ton of damage now. Nice one tap coming out from the Hawker. Panda though, he will be down upstairs inside of the main lobby. Next we're gonna be now here as well. Again, the Hawker finishing off the mute, finishing off Rage, who has downed. But he will actually just jump down right into the objective, getting the kill on the Mozzie, removing him though, but will be taken out though. In the end, by Austin the smoke, who's now throwing out yet another smoke grenade, but will it stop Prowsey? No, it will not. The Fuser goes down, and now the defenders find themselves in a 2 versus 1 situation. No change that now to 1 versus 4. And yeah, Slipper whipping out the pistol after already gotten the previous kill here as well, managing 2 kills straight in a row, and actually securing yet another round for his team. Not gonna lie, if Legion actually keeps on playing like this could easily turn into a 7-0. We can never know how Juggernauts gonna be playing it once they got an attack. Actually also now bring here the chunk as well. It's already the second time we see this operator being chosen during this match. Both times on the side of Juggernauts. Yeah, Austin going back to so much loved smoke. It's gonna be cafeteria once again. I've actually seen this side now also 3 times, so 3 times console office now also now here for the 3rd time. Cafeteria. Again, they're not really doing much. Shock now actually putting down a shield onto the yellow stairs, basically blocking any angles the attackers could potentially get from the yellow door. ADS is being put there now by the wall as well. In fact, 2 even. Frost traps as well. Wall camps being placed in now as well by the yellow stairs. Just giving his team just more information where the attack is going to be coming from. And I actually realized that the glass is still intact. Another frost trap coming up by Shock just around the white van. Also actually now even being air jabbed by Panda. Gotta be. Even taking some shots now in the process here as well. Ah, Slipper! It's this time around. It's already gonna be very helpful. And this time, no mute, no nothing, no bandit, no whatsoever. Extremely easy for Prowsy to open up the wall. And Austin, there's not even 25 HP left sitting inside of the cafeteria and just trying to make things work for his team. So with the Twitch taking some damage from the Valkyrie. Jack actually gets the kill on Prowsy. Twitch is back to moving in, removing yet another one. Actually, will he find 2? Down 1, smoke down here as well. Peeking around the corner now, it's actually we'll actually get yet another one all up to Smithy now. Though, will be removed by Salko, the Mozzie. Making sure True Reload is gone first. And now Salko, all together with his teammate Austin. Fighting here now. In 1 versus 2 situation. Okay, it's taken out by Slippery here as well. And it's up now to the Mozzie to actually clutch this round, throwing at it a very positive 4, not doing anything to help him to clutch this round. Ping's going out though. Will he actually get the kill on the Nomad here? No, he will not. First half, this map went in favor of Legion. Great kill, great, extremely well played, to be honest. Aggressive, and there's just nothing coming back from Juggernauts side of things. Having a brief look at the scoreboard, yeah, Slipper and even the Hawker here as well, being high up there with 10 and 7 frags. Not bad, not at all. Like these two players actually have more kills than the rest of their teammates combined. To be fair, consistent fragging also coming out from Juggernaut side of things, though not that many. But not to be fair, that's not what makes them lose those rounds. It's just, I don't want to call it like that actually, I don't want to be too harsh, but it's basically their inability to adapt to the strategies, to the approach of Legion, to the approach of the attackers. It's just not working for them for some reason. I don't know what it is, I can't really tell it, but it's things like not bringing a bandit, even though, especially if there's no Thatcher, you can just simply do it. Also, the last round, there was no mute. All Prowsy had to do was just basically put the exothermal charge there, hit the very same button once again, and the wall's open. That's all he had to do. They didn't have to open up any floors, any ceilings whatsoever to take any utility that may or may not be denying the attackers from getting in. But that just didn't happen. Now, match point. Just to emphasize it here a little bit for Team Legion, and their very first second round. Super actually trying to bamboozle Juggernauts by throwing out one of his alibis. And actually now Panda with a spawn pick, which will actually successfully moving here. Now the Twitch. Great wall cam, Slipper actually getting here another one, getting a kill on the Nomad. Saka not too sure what to look for. It's very Volcam now actually will jump out and will be taken out by Panda. Which puts Juggernaut now in a 2 versus 5 situation. Actually Slipper now fighting with the buck. Actually just repel down. It's gonna be an easy kill for Slipper. Making this a 1 versus 5 situation. Now it's all up to Austin the Thermite on top of those yellow skyline, which maybe will get a kill, but does not look like it. Just not the reaction time doesn't seem to be there. 1.5 minutes left. Diffuser in his hands. 76 HP left. Get some bullets and Panda will actually finish him off. 1 versus 4 situation. The sort of frost traps are still utility there to actually just basically counter this. Now the elbow will be downed. Slipper. But there's just not anything for him to finish him off. 60 seconds left on the clock. So he will actually now be picked up. Could have been potentially a double kill for him if he just played a little bit more patient with this. He's coming out with the pistol even. Slipper, the guy you just downed, running out on you, finishing you off. And that's it. That's a 7-0. Team Legion, 7 rounds. Not giving Juggernauts a chance. Like 3rd round, like cafeteria downstairs in the basement, that seemed to be close. But honestly, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. Well done by Legion, poorly played by Juggernauts though, I have to say. Next map is gonna be Cafe. I'm basically gonna jump right into it to get things, or rather keep things going.
GG boys.
GG guys.
Well, GG.
GG.
Okay. Fresh, are you keeping the same colors or do you have to switch?
No,
Keep the same colors. It's easier to switch on the server than it is to get the guys to jump over.
I just did that.
Just press R.
I did it, dude. I did it. I did it. It's not the first time me, hosting, casting.
No,
Got it.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go.
Good luck and let's have fun.
luck.
We'll ready up and then you
luck.
can start.
Yeah, I'm not having fun,
100%
headshots, by the way. Winston, volgende keer moenie dat my headshot deur jou kop gaan nie. Soos vang jy headshot asseblief.
Fuck it, ek het een ou point blank met 'n shotgun geskiet en het ook nie geregistreerd nie so.
Ja, maar dis on, so dit hoef nie te register nie. So, Vexie.
But everybody seems to be ready though.
Kom hier uit.
Think we can?
Antwoord my Vexie.
Fast the answer. Ready up.
Still waiting on Silco. Now there we go. Panda, you ready? Prowsy.
Yeah, I'm pressing ready, but it's not working.
It is working. There we go.
Go. Go. Fucking dying.
Right, with the Hawker dying in the background, we're heading right to the second map. Cafe. After basically a huge victory, Juggernauts basically being Cloud9 on Cafe, on console cafes, what we're playing on right now. It's very likely that Legion's gonna take this map here now as well. I don't think we're gonna need the third map, Willa. But who knows? Checking that here. Being removed. That seems to be a very common ban for Juggernauts. And Bellet's actually being here removed for Cafe. Not the most tactical operator, though in the right hands he can really do some damage to the defense. It's basically more like a comfort ban. You don't want to face the blitz. Kevin now here being banned as well. So two comfort bans actually. Now Echo here making the second tactical ban in this map. Good, very interesting map. Hasn't been that much of a long time to have it here in competitive play actually. Legion starting on defense. Which side it's going to be? Still contested, not too sure what to pick. It's going to be bar. Nothing too surprising, most teams choose to start there. Most Juggernauts doesn't seem to be really sure what to pick, neither does Legion, so we get some random picks, but the outcome is not even that bad. Darko actually getting rid of the pulse, and look at that, it's not going to be bar, it's going to be kitchen in fact, so the castle makes actually much more sense. No changes being made on Juggernauts' side of things though. So I think I'd be curious how Asian's gonna play kitchen. What I've seen in Pro League though, kitchen does not really turn basically against all expectations. It's not necessarily favoring the defenders. I've seen it quite often, like normal ranked games whatsoever, sometimes even casual. The defenders in the kitchen, they get just basically rushed by the attackers. Don't really have much to work with. Just depends again on how you play it. And I feel like if you want to defend kitchen properly, you more or less have to actually just change your whole defense setup or how you usually would defend. So barricading yourself into the room is not going to work that well. Browser here with the Kaid. Putting Electric Claw inside of the freezer, just making sure that none of the attackers can actually walk through there now. Oh, but the white garage wall will be opened up. Shalag actually giving the attackers, it's going to be Shaq and Salko, another way to actually approach the bomb site. It's actually spotting the bandit, who's peeking around the corner. Risky place by Panda, but if they work out for him in the end, it's going to be worth it. Some damage onto the Smithy though. He's playing actually quite aggressively for a smoke inside of the bakery now. So does have though the opportunity to rotate to the little side room of the bakery, but there's the window being up here now as well. Also will actually eat some of the smoke nades. Smithy actually now removing the thermite, so his little hiding spot seems to be working out. Pen actually now getting here another one as well, most likely didn't catch it through the same old wall. Just been peeking through previously. Pen actually reinforcing the set wall here now as well. Darko also putting some shots over towards the bar area though. Slipper removing the German colleague, the IQ. Well, it was. Now, 65 seconds left on the clock. It's all up now to the Nomad. Left on 74 HP. Not spotting the smoke behind the bakery counter though. Also being removed now here from the match. Smithy playing this extremely well behind the ball and doesn't even give him the chance to switch over to Shaq. As already gets taken out by the Harker. Playing bottom of the red stairs. Nice flick to the hat. And already ending round number 1 in favor of Legion. That was actually flawless. I didn't even catch this. Smithy, yeah, 2 kills inside of the bakery. Extremely well played. shouldn't have worked. As far as I can tell, there were no ADSs whatsoever inside of the bakery itself. So Nate would have done it, an air chip would have done the job. Teamwork, the communication just was not there. So that's basically right now the 8th round in a row for Legion. And potentially for the 9th. I'll be going upstairs into the bar. Bulletproof camera. And even an evil eye being put there by drop zone, as I like to call it. Panda reinforcing over in Christmas. Also the freezer wall will be reinforced here. ADS is going down. Walls will be opened. This rotational though, this could actually turn out to be a problem for Legion if players decide to play inside of the freezer. Because if the rotation is like quite far, fairly far to the left, the attacker is going to be able to shoot your feet. Or like even your lower body at least. Like from the skylight. So if you put it like far right, they're actually going to reinforce the left wall here as well. They're not going to be able to shoot you. Which, you know, in Siege is only going to be good for you. Rachel actually landing not a single bullet on the Maestro on top of the white stairs. Chelsea getting away with his life for the time being. C4 will be thrown up now. Panda actually with a great play taking out Austin. That's the Bonagon, the only and single heart breacher Juggernaut has to offer. Sokan actually revenging his falling teammate. And Jugger actually being left on less than 25 HP. Diffuser in his hands. Trying desperately to take out the bulletproof camera will not work quite yet. 1 minute 14 left. Darko still sitting inside of Christmas. They also have a chance to rage here to Thatcher as well. I got himself into engagement now. Juggernauts don't really seem to be quite sure how they actually want to attack this. They're basically all sitting now on top of the roof. Skeleton Key also flying through the roof now. Right, plating a claymore. Trying to fight off the Maestro. But he got the evil eye and also Smithy to cover his back. Now Smithy actually getting now second one, a double kill, though will be taken out by the OQ. Vaxi repelling on the window. He'll be downed yet again. Almost though. He just left on a sliver of HP, but at least he's stuck. He can heal himself up. Now Juggernaut's actually now in the 2 with his full situation. Actually dropping and might be even taken out by Shaq, his own teammate, who now finds himself in a 1 versus 4 situation. Communication, gentlemen. Communication. You need to know what every single one of you is doing at all given time. Will not spot the Jaeger nor the dog. It's going to be Smitty now with his 3rd kill this round inside of Christmas. Being basically supported by the Jaeger playing on the red side. Beautiful headshot there across the room. Not even choosing to bring the ACOG. Yeah, 9th round. Also now ending in favor of Team Legion. It's going to be Fireplace and Mining Room. Classic bomb site on Cafe. The one which has been changed the least. That's actually going to be Reading. That's the one. It's basically the new bomb site. Armory not pretty. You're not allowed to play yet, at least. Being exchanged with the Sledge. So actually curious how Legion will actually set up this side. Smitty bring the Capcan, not the dock this time. Panda reinforcing the door into mining. Might actually be a good call, just denying the attackers the angle from the very so much feared mining window. Slip actually sitting inside the bakery, playing extremely aggressive. I pretty sure can expect a run out. Not even a spawn peek there. And yeah, it's actually gonna be a spawn peek. Let's see if it's gonna be successful. I don't see anyone has spawned there though. But as long as he's downstairs, he'll definitely be a threat to the attackers. And actually Vexy moving into the yellow stairs. Some bullets will fly through the room onto the ash, but will not connect Vexy now actually inside the laundry room. Basically rushing inside though, will now be pushed by Panda. Suko now actually revenging at least one of his teammates. Getting Panda, but not checking the angles. Prassi from the objective will take out Sledge. Now, the Hawk actually being taken out now into the pillars by Rage. Actually making things even here. Getting first team 3 versus 3 situation. Actually coming out with a fuse shot, fusing straight into the freezer, but will not find a single soul. Fusing train makes more sense, and there's even somebody down there. It's gonna be Smitty, but thanks to some ADSs, it will not affect him at all. Austin, the Sledge being challenged here from his very own hole being made into the floor, which actually taking some damage from the Captain Trap. Actually manages to down Panda. Not really yet quite confirming the kill, and actually now Smitty managing to finish off Rage. The Thatcher. The fuse is upstairs, not in hand of Shark. The fuse. Now the two Russian operators find themselves in a 1 versus 1 situation. The fuse is still upstairs. It does not seem to be going for it. At least now 40 seconds left on the clock. No, he's not going for the fuse, he's basically straight going for the kill. If he's not checking his angles right, Smitty might even have the advantage. But though, weapon-wise, the AK-12 in fused hands is definitely a better choice in this situation. Great gun. Now with 50 seconds left on the clock, it actually chooses to open up the hatch into the laundry. Now I actually realizes that he needs to go and start doing something. Ping's coming out there now from as well! Just with a few seconds left on the clock, and with some luck, he actually manages, with the help of his teammates, also having the pings. Smitty not aware at all where he's going to be coming from. And after 10 rounds, ladies and gentlemen, 10 rounds, Juggernauts finally winning the first round. It's been about time, and it came down to the wire. Like literally, there were like, what, 3 seconds left on the clock. Smitty actually heard, like he must have heard it. Jack opened up the hatch, the laundry hatch, and he had an angle. Even with the markers, there was a fairly high chance they would have won the engagement. Just straight through the fuse. Pause now here. Round number 4. Kitchen. Pretty similar lineup. The Hawker now actually bringing out the mirror. A nice operator. Can be extremely helpful. Especially when it comes to countering a push from the bar side. Second mirror will most likely be placed here now into the bakery. And 2 reinforcements coming out here, just to look straight at the bakery main entrance. In fact, I'll be wrong. The mirror will be placed here on the very main wall. Smitty holding an aggressive angle onto the wide garage. Jack feasting upstairs, making his way in. Doesn't seem to know that the Valkyrie Slipper is here with him upstairs. Jack just keeps on pushing his way down the stairs. Does not seem to know that the bandit is basically right next to him. A free kill for Panda. Does not seem to be aware at all what's going on. Max actually now removing the electric claws from the freezer wall. Slipper getting another one. The Hawker actually now getting another one after losing a ton of HP. And Smitty here now getting yet another one. Salker being ripped in now as well, which leaves the Twitch, which means Vaxi in 1 vs 5 situations with more than half the round left. And he's still outside, hasn't even been inside the building yet. Actually now, Legion decides to be aggressive and will be punished for that. Panda losing his head. Runner coming out now, though, from Slipper as well. But he decides to go back inside, but still keeps on holding this very nice angle. And will he actually manage to find the hatchet on him though? No, he will not, but Vaxi will. Double kill now. Prowsey cross the map with this lock shotgun, running out from the bakery entrance and actually finding and killing with 2 very nasty shots the Twitch. Rookie again being brought to you by Legion. No 6 picks coming up though. Basically the same lineup we've had previously on Legion side of things. Upstairs in the bar. It's basically gonna be the same round for them. Juggernauts, they really need to step up their game. I mean, that's for sure. Everybody can see it. They don't really seem to be sure what they're doing. Even getting less frags than they got previously. So not looking good for them to actually turn things around here, unless they really start playing now. When everything's possible in Siege, basically all it takes is a few seconds and 5 bullets and you can win a round. So, yeah. So I actually had the chance to get rid of the Legion, was likely being played here by the Haga. Yeah, yes indeed. He basically waited. Why C4? Yet another C4 coming out from Panda. The bandit actually getting yet another one. Basically being unable to shoot at the villager. Now he finally was though, putting tons of bullets into Slipper. Being lot of damage to him though. Mox coming out here now as well. The Rage missing the chance to actually remove the Legion. The Harker, who's actually been close to death now for the second time this round. And asking to have the red wall being freed. Body. Bandit batteries though. Rage in the meantime getting Silver the Vigil. A little assist here now for the line. And will he actually be able now to remove the Legion? Took his time to aim properly though. Actually putting the Legion in a few useful situations. Smitty still being left inside of Christmas, and Panda actually going for run out. Checking for Claymore. We'll actually now find Austin, even dropping the defeater now. And the Bandit batteries are still there where they are. On the red wall. Not been taken out yet. That was basically the Thatcher's job, but now since he's dead, it's not gonna happen. But basically spotting here now. The Ibana spotting Rage on the red stairs. The damage on here to both the Gridlock and the Rook of Smitty. So can I falling actually back and rotating over to the diffuser, not being aware of the Bandit playing there. So poor communication once again. And Bandit actually getting now his third kill this round. Definitely making things work for his team. Actually now getting the quad kill, and if he manages to get Vaxi the Lion playing now on top of the roof, unfortunately he doesn't have yet another C4 in his hands. It's actually going to be an ace. Even the last one he got in his pocket coming out here now as well. With 3, 2 and 1 second left, yet another run out now from Panda, just desperately trying to make this an ace. Round number 5 here now, also ending in favor of Legion. No, seems like they're going to do fireplace and mining, so the classic and standard bomb site. Again, Austin choosing armor, which is not allowed to do. Yeah, getting the 6-pick. Not really doing much. Choosing the banner anyway. Not that surprising though. But as you can see, Legion is playing this extremely aggressively. Hence why there are so many frags on their side on the scoreboard. And it's working out for them extremely well even. And Juggernauts just simply doesn't know how to cope with that. Looks like Legion actually decides to go for a very strong top full hold this Harker. White hallway Christmas door, and now even the cigar door here as well, which is good. I was actually expecting something like this, them holding the top floor, especially since we have even 2 soft breaches, the bug of shock and rage on the slash. You can do a lot of damage upstairs inside of Christmas. Okay, so a very nice angle here from Panda. Most likely the attackers would not be expecting. That's a very great way to challenge. They're playing attacking operators. Person actually getting Austin the Ibana and also dropping a diffuser. Basically up to Shock now to recover it. Just not seem to spot the dog though, putting him very low in HP, just throwing out the nades over to the attackers. It's not being supported by his teammates. Smitty though dealing with the Thatcher. And the Sledge. Both Rage and Salka though. And Jack's still busy trying to recover the diffuser there. Suka though finally joins his brother in arms, trying to recover the diffuser. Slipper though getting rid of Rage. Juggernauts actually managing to kill Prowsey on the Vigil. Diffuser has been recovered though now. We wanted to find out. There's still in a 3 versus 4 situation. Slipper now with a 1-tap as it looks like it. Onto the Silco. Tons of damage on now to Shock as well. He's being downed now on the white stairs. Most likely from the smoke. Yeah, Smitty actually just pushing in and confirming his kill here now as well. Just to have one more on the scoreboard now. Vexy diffuser not in his hands. Making sure he comes closer and closer to the bomb side. And just look at that. He got the rainbow event skin in his that as well, but now it just everything's going downsize. Panda whipping out his pistol, finishing off the black bit. Just everything is not looking so fluffy today, considering the beautiful skin of the black bit. But yeah, halftime, switching sides now. Juggernauts gets a chance to show us what they can do on defense. Actually, it's gonna be Bar on top, bringing out the mid against, so basically the same lineup as we've seen it on Consulate already. Something too special going on now. Switching out the Sophie with a Thermite. Yeah, probably could see a red wall push, maybe a push into the freeze or something like that. Those now considering the new meta, and also that the defense now have way more angles, way more ways to actually cover the drop from the skylight. Pushing into Christmas actually now opening up the freezer wall and then planting like right about right here is the best way to attack this top of bomb site. Meet and frost traps close to the stairs, and Chuck actually even got still 2 in his hands, and I'm gonna be curious where he's gonna put them. A concept that didn't really have, they just weren't, you know, effective at all. Just Legion simply does not step onto them. Austin actually here with a peek outside one of the pillars windows. Also Vexy playing it a little bit aggressive. Basically trying here to recreate the quite aggressive playstyle of Legion, as they showed us they have. On defense, also now actually being shot from the skylight. Now Rage actually getting the kill on Slipper, who was rushing up the white stairs, which you know in most cases doesn't end very well. 120 seconds left. Suppose actually now getting a kill, being inside of Christmas onto the Rage, onto the mute down the white hallway. Desperately trying to get rid of Valkyrie Cam, running out of ammunition. And yes, actually that's what they will be doing, as I predicted it. Pushing into Christmas and actually now opening up the wall as well. And Prowsey reading people's minds here, has already praised the Claymore for the frosted drop in, though Smitty actually jumping into the frost trap. The frost is previously placed there. That was Shaq, if I'm not mistaken. And Sick of happily finishing off the kill, though. Cold Hawk actually now planting The diffuser, no, very well, nicely placed. Smoke grenade, but that will not help him. The Juggernauts actually manage to kill the last two remaining attackers. Actually, just a bit raging on his teammate, making sure he's absolutely dead. Bit of an overkill there, shooting him with the deagle, but nonetheless, they managed to counter defuse, killing all the attackers. It's actually now the second round win on the board. 5-2. Everything's still open. Match not over yet. We've got Villa waiting for us here as well. So if Juggernauts actually turns out to be more successful on defense on Cafe, it's going to be quite good for them. They've been absolutely annihilated. They've been basically ripped apart by Legion on console, but maybe they can actually now give them a run for the money, at least on defense. Here on Cafe. So now they're also again choosing mining and fireplace. Not very special bombs though. Well, at least they should be experienced on it. Don't seem to be very focusing on here on top floor. Shark playing upstairs again with the FR12, the Polish shotgun. Placing grease mines in fairly obvious places. Suko basically waiting here inside the laundry room for any attacker to come past. Lexi with a very aggressive spawn pick. There. He will get taken out by Prowsey. Thermite. Could have seen him, but he didn't. Mark goes down. That's F54 off the board now as well. That's definitely gonna hurt them though. Jack still playing to the fireplace. Getting the attention here from Prowsey though. Panda rushing in though. Getting killed on Salker. Getting rid of the Mossy. Also yet another C4. The defenders can't use here anymore. Juggernauts really being here ripped apart. Utility device now. Panda also getting the second kill off this round. And the Hawker just going for it. Once again planting inside of the mining room. Rage though getting the kill on Smitty, but the fuses will be planted. So now the defenders find themselves Juggernauts in a 2 versus 4 situation. Smoke Austin will be taking out down there as well. Rage dropping the buck, will not actually run around the corner, throwing out C4, being absolutely oblivious about the Hawker. The playing right next to him. There you see the Mute rushing in, the Hawker having a hard time to actually find the angle, finding the right way to kill the Mute, not ripping out his knife or anything like that. Just keeps on spraying, keeps on shooting, and eventually will get the kill, and that actually will put his team on match point. Well, now this is not looking good for Juggernauts. Going kitchen, bringing a castle. If you choose a castle, you know, the attackers like basically know you're gonna be playing kitchen. So this is just not looking good for them. The Prowsey not bringing is so much beloved. Thermite, he'll actually stick to the Thinker. Probably just to support the quite aggressive gameplay they wanted to do. And yeah, Panda and Smitty absolutely freaking out for the team. Panda here with an amazing amount of 12 kills. Smitty with 8, that's making 20. So yeah, also them having more kills combined than the rest of their teammates. Rage though together with Vaxi and Solko doing also some work for their team. Getting at least some kills. Rage placing a reach over by the Freezer. Actually a nice way to open it up though. But well, it actually gives a very deep angle. Let's go right into there, and if they decide to pick this, their feet will basically be removed. Now Slip actually just basically opening it up, widening the angle, not finding the angle on the mute though. It's gonna go for a straight re-peek. I'm actually fighting here with the Ash of Panda upstairs, even throwing out the frag grenades. They're doing tons of damage to Panda, and oh my god, eventually he manages to get the kill here though. Ostune removing not only Shaq, but also keeps him rushing into the objective now. Prowsey will get a kill though with his nade on Vaxi. That's the castle layer if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, being removed now as well. The Hawker just basically pushing in through the soft wall. Prowsey absolutely destroying, ripping Silky apart now. Slip following up with a kill on Rage, as you can see it here just on the screen. Basically pushing into the side, finding the mute, finishing him off. And well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is Team Legion not only winning Consulate and Cafe, but also this matchup 14-2. Juggernauts only managed to win 2 rounds out of 16. I'll tell you, this says already a lot, and well played Team Legion and Juggernauts. I think you have some work to do. But anywho, great match. I enjoyed watching and casting it. To see what the players have to say about this exciting match, but a bit lopsided, but anyways, it doesn't really matter.
GG guys. Did you guys have fun?
GG dudes.
Well, GG. I'm just pissed off with the server. I'm standing next to the fucking wall. I'm shooting with the shotgun. It makes 5 holes in it, and then you guys know exactly where I am.
Oh, I could have seen
4 times to open. Fuck it.
I saw that because I did wallbang you, and then yeah, I saw that shit. That was sad.
Yes, fuck it. It's a bunch. Yeah, well played, guys. GG.
Well, yeah,
Thank you. Good fun.
Yeah, we're
Nice,
still learning. We knew, eh?
Yeah.
well played.
Right, everybody, also wrapping up right here. So thank you for watching. It was a blast. Check us this match, and until the next time, take care.